Shalom Israel, Shalom, Shalom, Shalom to the 12 tribes of Yasharala, giving of course all honor and glory and praise unto the Most High, Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua. Alright, Shalom to all the brothers and sisters out there in this truth. Right, patiently waiting for the second coming Mahashiach Yahushua. Double honors to the elders, right, that have taught us this truth, and also these other various camps that have taught us the truth also, right? Shalom to all the brothers and sisters right out there holding it down, right, and reverencing Yahweh Bahashem Yahushua, right? So in this video, basically we're going to be going into, right, how much fruit are you producing, right? How much fruit are you producing, right, in this truth, right? Because look, if you understand, men and basically humans are referred to as trees in the scriptures, right? They're referred to as trees. So let's go to let's prove that, right? Men are referred to as trees, right, in a symbolic sense, right? If you study literature, right, you know there's something called literary devices, right? In order to make basically the writing more sophisticated and well put, authors put literary devices, and so Most High also uses literary devices, right? For example, allusions, allegories, symbols, motifs, right? These are some of the literary devices that we see not only in just simple literature but in the scriptures, right? So let's go to Psalm chapter 1 verse 1. Psalm chapter 1 verse 1, right? It says, "Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful." So this is going into what a blessed man does, right? It says, "But his delight is in the law of the Lord, and in his law doth he meditate day and night. And he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his season, and that bringeth forth his fruit in his season." Right? Because a tree, basically a tree, right? The kind of trees that you want in in your farm, on your orchard, right? Are trees that bring forth fruit, that benefit to what you have going on, right? You don't want just a whole bunch of trees in the orchard full of trees that don't even bring forth fruit. What profit is that, right? So you want trees in this truth. If we're a tree, right, you wouldn't be bringing forth fruit, right? Bring forth his fruit in his season, his leaf also shall not wither, whatsoever he doeth shall prosper, right? Whatsoever he does will prosper. And so this is the blessed man, right? The godly man, and he shall be like a tree, right? So that's that symbolism in the scriptures, right? Let's go to Psalm chapter 92 and verse 12. It says, "The righteous shall flourish like the palm tree. He shall grow like a cedar in Lebanon." Right? So it's likening again, right? It's likening men to trees, right? Let me get one more on proving that men are referred to as trees in the Bible, right? So we got two from the old. Let's go to the new, right? So-called. Go to Mark chapter 8 and verse 24. It says, "And he looked up and said, I see men as trees walking." All right. So this man saw men as trees walking. Now, did he actually see trees walking? No. We just saw the symbolic nature of basically comparing the two together, right? A tree and a man. So now let's go to Mark chapter 7 and verse 17. So the question of the video is, are you bringing forth fruit, right? Are you bringing forth fruit in the truth as a tree, all right?